Welcome, everyone. I hope everyone's having an amazing day. We're going to go black here for a little bit. We're going to turn off Bluetooth. We don't need to. Yeah, we just leave it. Hope everyone's having an had an awesome week, guys. Welcome to the Johnny Small Pepper channel. Hope you're doing good. We're going to allow you to look at the mountain cam here for a little bit. We're starting a little bit early today. We got Bruce Podslayer Cook that's going to be joining us, so just hang in there, buckle yourself in, get ready for the ride. It's going to be awesome. Got some great peppers for you guys today. Hey, Bud Files, how you doing, Bud? Alan, good to have you. 351, no problem, buddy. No problem. We got 5 in the house already. Thank you very much. Hey, Winnie, how you doing? Hope you had an awesome week, Winnie. Hope you had an awesome week. We got so many peppers to offer today. We're going to allow you guys to vote. I hope you stick around. It's going to be a good time. Adrian, buddy, how you doing? We got Winnie Witch. We got Bud Files. We got 351. We got Alan Williamson in the house. We got a whole bunch of people in the house tonight. We're going a little bit early. Bruce Podslayer Cook will be joining us. Both of our schedules are crazy right now, guys. I literally got up. Ooh, I got a text message somewhere. Sorry about that, guys. Give me 1 second. Got our mountain cam out here, guys. Hope you enjoy that. We got our pepper cam down here. We got some really good peppers. I'm going to start my countdown for this is my shut-up-o-meter right here. The shut-up-o-meter at 15 minutes. We just start eating peppers. And this is my endometer. So, yeah, I love it. You know, only here can you find ridiculous stuff like that. Hope you're all having a fabulous day. Kelly King, how you doing? Jamie, my brother, how you doing? Good to have you. Pub Rights. Yeah, I just saw your name on the one of my videos. Thank you very much. I appreciate that a lot. I really do. I remember people. And I haven't made it to my computer now for 3 weeks. And the reason I've got to go early tonight, guys, and I apologize for the little bit freaky schedule. I actually need to go in tonight and cover. And that was brought up to me exactly 10 minutes ago, right? Literally when I was going to go live. Hey, PPI. PPI is a great channel, guys. Thanks for coming on in, Dustin. Appreciate it. Winnie Witch is in here. We got Jamie in here. We got Kelly King in here. Pub Rights is in here. This is awesome. Alan Williamson. Oh, we got great people in here already. Tom Garvey, how you doing, bud? How you doing? We got some great peppers, guys. These are world-class peppers that we're going to be eating. And I'm really excited about it. I really am. Because the Starscream alone, this one alone is 1.1 to 2.2. This is, I think, a chocolate Primotalii, and it's about 1.5 to 2.2. And this, I think, is a chocolate Bhutlah. It's 1 point something to 1 point something or 2 or something like that. Then I put a whole variety of peppers down here, guys. Look at these. Have no idea what the heat level is on these. Look at the name, Deadpool. This is Deadpool here. This is Scotch Brains. This is Golden Podzilla. Chocolate Jigsaw. This one probably has some legs to it. And this is a Zing Purple. I'm not expecting much from that, which means it'll probably kick my butt. 9 in the house, guys. 9 in the house. Thank you for coming on in. We've got our Johnny, our 15-minute just eat the peppers o-meter. And whoops, I went. We've got our 60-minute, whoops. Our 60-minute, it's end of the stream o-meter, so we can keep you guys coming and going as quickly as possible. We got 12 in the house right now, guys. Thank you so much. Tom, it's good seeing you. Bruce. Oh, okay. Here we come. Add the stage. Boom. All right. Bruce Podslayer Cook should be coming in. There he is. There he is.
Oh,
thanks for being flexible.
Somehow I got my camera on reverse mode. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah, I don't either.
I'll make sure I got this.
Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. Yeah. Winnie, it's good to have you in here, Winnie. Pub Rights is good.
Oops.
PPI, thank you.
There.
It's been crazy. It's been absolutely crazy, guys. I'm literally waking up to go to the store, and I get a call that I've been covered for something. So, it's all good. It's all good, guys. I'm excited that you're here. I'm excited that Bruce Podslayer Cook could make it because he had to adjust his schedule at the last minute, and he was in the middle of 5 things. I want to tell you, this guy's busy. And
there we go.
Yeah, good. You all set? Fantastic.
I hope so.
Yeah, fantastic. Jamie, good having you, bud.
Yeah.
Thanks, Winnie. When I'm done with this pepper week, Winnie, I'm probably going to take a week off or so. I really like these. I like doing pepper week. I think it's a great idea to do pepper week. Except this week is like the craziest time to ever do peppers ever because of all the stuff going on. Hey, Queen Possum, welcome. Got 7 in the house. It's going to be hard to hold anyone tonight, guys. It's Friday night. Everyone's going out to eat. They're going to picking up their kids. They're going to baseball games, going to sporting events and all that. And Bruce and I wanted to start off the week and end the week, pardon me, and welcome all you guys in here. Bruce, how was your week?
I mean, it's been all right, I guess. I may have some ups and downs, car trouble.
So you working all weekend? Are you working all weekend?
Yeah. I got my boss is going to be picking me up for Saturday and Sunday. So yeah, I work on Saturdays and Sundays.
Nice. Well, that'll be good. Good having you, Queen. Good having you, Queen. Jamie, thank you so much. Adsy, good seeing you, bud. Good seeing you, Adsy. Moon over Miami. How you doing, bud? Guys, we got 8 in the house. We're going to start at 50. Hey, Uptown Chrissy Brown. And if you guys could share out, that'd be fantastic. That'll really help the stream. We're kind of dying here on Friday night because everyone's, you know how Friday nights are when you're young and you got all the kids, you're going in 15 different directions. You're at the store, you're at baseball games. Dispatch detecting. Thank you for coming on in. Azzy, love having you. The queen of catfishing right here. Chrissy Brown, thank you so much. I'm going to turn my camera around here. And we'll get back into the Johnny Small Pepper, why did you put your face on the camera mode? There we go. So, Bruce, you had a decent week, and we are here on Friday night. What, pray tell, peppers are you willing to throw down your throat in order to hurt yourself for the masses today?
Well, I think out of this box of peppers I got, I'm not sure that I've done a purple gator jigsaw yet. So I do want to do one of those. I'm hoping I ain't got any of those in those purple Carolina Reapers mixed up. Those things were nasty.
Yeah.
So
7 minutes.
purple gator jigsaw, and then I think I did a yellow fever. I can't remember if I did a yellow fever or not. I think I did a yellow fever. I think that was one of the first 2 peppers I ate. I know. At least I'll do at least 1 purple gator jigsaw, and we'll see what I choose by the next pepper we do.
Well, the jigsaws I heard were supposed to be pretty hot peppers. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't really have any recollection that says, oh, the jigsaw, that really lit me up. What I think is that they did okay, right? Hey, Burpee.
It's supposed to get up to 1.5 to 2 million Scoville, so sounds like it's supposed to be hot.
Yeah. Hey, Nez, how you doing? I sent you a message that everything got messed up, and I messed it up, and Bruce punted. He got himself here, amazingly enough. I think he's doing what a small village is doing. He's cooking, cleaning, and doing a whole bunch of other stuff. Are you cooking your hot sauces yet?
It's funny you should ask. I actually just made my first little batch of hot sauce today. I was kind of desperate because I was running out, so I cooked up a bunch of my purple ghost pepper. I actually have one of the bottles up on my dresser right behind me, and then I got another one packaged up for one of my coworkers. Okay. Since they're on the milder side of the super hots, I wouldn't even call it a super hot, but they've been my coworkers and bosses have been enjoying the lemon drops and the purple ghosts. So I thought at least my coworker, he has a high enough tolerance. I thought I'd make him share some of this hot sauce with him. So I was able to make probably a good 25 ounces of it.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. And by the way, guys, the purple ghost peppers, they're not all that substantial, but they have a decent taste to them, and they're very ghosty tasting. I thought they were okay. I thought they were okay, not from a heat standard, Bruce, but from right.
Oh, they got really good flavor. I like the flavor. I just wish they were a little spicier. Right. That's why I've been giving them away.
Nez, I appreciate you. I apologize for the last minute notice.
I didn't want to tap into my hotter peppers just yet. That's why I went with those for temporary, stuff until something to hold me over until later in November. Then I'll be start turning everything I have into hot sauces.
That's fantastic, and I'm glad you're starting because my understanding is you got a lot of different sauces you're going to be making this year. So it's. Oh, yeah. I think you're going to be working pretty hard, but. So how many peppers do you have in the freezer? We're going to be starting eating peppers. Guys, hang in there.
I don't know. There's a whole stack of them, gigantic, 1.5 foot stack, with a 1.5 foot wide.
Okay.
I got quite a few of them collected.
That's nice. Awesomeness. Today, guys, we're graced with Bruce Podslayer Cook. Newman Gaming's welcome. Adrian, welcome. Nez, it's always a pleasure to have you here. I want to tell you, I feel terrible because I'm treating Nez like garbage. Literally, guys, I woke up, got a phone call. My plans changed by 5 hours tonight, instantly. And then, so we've been adjusting here. So Nez, I apologize. Burpee Yoga Uncle, the legend, is here. Thank you very much. PPR is here. A great guy in paranormal, guys. We have Gareth. Gareth, we're going to try to raid you Sunday if I have enough energy to do a program on Sunday. So we're going to try to raid you. Gareth is one of the great channels. Someone will share your channel. You can find it on my community tab because his stuff is so good, guys. I just want to share it. Homeless in America, welcome. Thank you for coming on in today. We got 17 in the house, which is usually start time. And is it getting to be start time? Yes, Bruce. Yes, Bruce. It is getting close. It is at 3 minutes and 31 to the shut up-o-meter time. And when the shut up-o-meter goes, thanks, Nez. Adsy, great having you here, guys. Great Face the Ace. How you doing? We got 17 in the house, guys. It takes a while on Friday night, guys. And Jamie, thanks for everything. If you guys could share out tonight, that would help us a tremendous amount. It's a slow night. Just imagine what everyone's doing tonight. Bruce was doing probably 5 things. I'm about to go and do 5 things. And after this is done, and I know your all lives are. One guy 351 said, I'm going to go out and feed all the animals. So, this is how busy Friday nights are, right? You're like, oh, the end of the week is here. And Bruce is making hot sauce, burning up all of his, he's causing the air in this house to get so caustic that roommates are going to have to sleep outside. So it's not smelling that much, is it, in the house?
I did it a few hours ago. It's fine now. Those ghost peppers don't really put up too much of a stink anyways. It's usually because I'm like cooking with my way spicier stuff. It's why my roommates get choked up. Doesn't bother me at all.
Bruce, 1 second here. God, it's great. Thank you for coming in from Japan. We have a celebrity in the house, guys. We have AAP in the house. Thank you very much, Luke, for coming on in. By the way, guys, if you want to see a person taking control of his life and going to the country with his family and teaching his kids that remote controls on video games are not where it's at, and that it's family and nature and going back to the basics, that's where AAP is right now with this beautiful wife. And I want to thank you for sharing out, AAP. It really means a lot to me. And it means a ton that you're in here. Thank you so much. You got 1 million accounts. I think he's at 38,000 accounts now, guys. Okay, thank you very much, Nez. It's just this last week, Bruce, has been crazy. So you've got normally when you cook these hot sauces, beware, right? I mean, it can get pretty nasty, right?
Definitely. Yeah, it evaporates from because I cook them in the end. Like I'll blend everything together, put all my ingredients in the blender, and then I cook it just to make sure everything's I don't know what you call it, sterile. Just make sure there's no bad bacteria or anything in it. That it gets up in the air. So yeah, you got to be a little careful. But I'm used to this stuff, so it really doesn't bother me too much.
Anthony, welcome, guys. We've got some wonderful accounts in here. Bruce, why don't you tell everyone, because we're approaching the shut up-o-meter time. At 15 minutes is when we start eating peppers. So what are you going to be partaking of tonight?
So I'll be doing a purple gator jigsaw first, since I haven't tried one of those, and I guess I'll have to redo another one of these other ones.
Okay.
I think I said when I tried the purple Carolina Reaper, I think I said I was gonna try another one again because the first one didn't go over so well. I remember it being really, really bitter. So we'll do a purple gator jigsaw, and then we'll do a purple Carolina Reaper.
Fantastic.
I do want to say I might be getting a phone call while the stream is going on. I was working on a paintball gun for somebody, and I had a company that was supposed to be calling me back about getting parts for them. So if this call comes in, I'll just be stepping out for a minute, and I'll come back in. I just got to place this order.
No problem at all. Stickman, thank you very much for being here. Appreciate you. Prob Rights,
I don't know where I stuck my phone.
Well, you'll find it when it starts ringing.
Oh, I see it. It's on my nightstand. All right, I'm good.
On my table, guys, I've got the choices, which we're going to be voting on here. My finger is on number 1. That is a Starscream, 1.2 to 2.2 million. I think this is a chocolate Primotalii right here. That's 1.3 to 2.2 million ish, guys, I'm guessing. The chocolate Bhutlah right here, these are all very formidable peppers. That's number 1. I'd have to eat all 3 of them. And this is a chocolate Bhutlah. They don't do much to me. Or door number 2, which you can vote. And Nez, I'll tell you when to vote. Don't vote yet. Don't vote yet. We're going to do a Deadpool, SCOTCHBRAINS, Golden Podzilla. Then we're going to do a chocolate jigsaw and a purple zing. Now, I'm not going to guarantee I'm going to eat all of them, guys. I'm going to work my way down the line because I'm not an idiot. I have no idea how hot these things are. So, have you ever heard of a lot of these? I've never heard of any of them.
A lot of those are new to me.
Yep.
There's so many out there. I'm bound to be new to a lot of these things.
And
there's probably thousands of new peppers out there.
Right. There's a ton of peppers. There's a ton of claims about being the hottest. there's a ton of F1 to F7 peppers out there that are not stable. They're just not stable, guys. And a lot of claims, a lot of people want to make claims on them. I don't know if they're true or not, guys. I have no interest in talking about that. What I want to talk about is I'm going to do these peppers with Bruce. We're going to explain to you what we're going through. And as I hope Garrett's not here. I don't have to ban you two from talking again. Ground Pounder, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So we've got 18 in the house, Bruce. Do you want to go first or do you want me to go first? How about this?
I can go first.
You go first. You go first. You eat your first pepper. Then I'm going to ask the voters to vote for me while you're doing that, and then we can get back to your review. Does that sound okay?
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay. Okay, so Bruce is eating a what first, Bruce?
Purple Gator Jigsaw. This is supposed to be 1.5 to 2 million.
Purple Gator Jigsaw. I can't wait for you to tell me how you like this.
All right, here we go. It's really chewy because, like I said, I had dehydrated them, and I think they got hydrated a little bit, like a little bit of moisture came through the box, so they're a little leathery right now. So I'm going to have to re-dehydrate them and put them like in a Ziploc bag so that way moisture don't get to them.
Right. Florida Flash, welcome. Not sure what's cooking, welcome. Thanks, Luke. How you doing?
I'm working on it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Very distinct remembrance of that pepper.
I mean, up front, I'm getting pretty good flavor from it. It's going to be a little bit different since I dehydrated it. It's not going to taste exactly the way it is if it was fresh and juicy. I'm trying to think what I can compare it to in taste. I don't know. It definitely has that like that red Superhot taste to it. It's like a general taste you'll get with a lot of the red ones. I can't say fruity. When I try peppers, eat them, I don't get that fruity taste.
Hope it works out.
It tastes good. I can tell you that. I got a little bit of for heat. I got a little bit in the middle, top of my tongue. A little bit radiating under my tongue. It's just at a 1 right now. I got my fan right next to me blowing at me, so that's kind of help making it climb a little bit.
Right.
But right now it's just a 1. But I did just eat supper. I had chocolate scorpions, and I had 4 chocolate scorpions and a dragon's breath pepper that I cut up into a little tiny pile of mashed potatoes. So, and I tried some of my homemade ghost pepper sauce on my piece of chicken I had. So my tolerance is just like last time. It's probably sabotaged, so it's up a little bit. So this, if I hadn't eaten supper yet and I ate this, it would have probably been spicier. But I'm at a 1.
Okay, Bruce, hold that thought. I'm going to get Nez to get the troops in the chat to vote, so I can eat my peppers when you're done. Number 1. Look at my finger over here, guys, on the pepper cam, on the top right. Starscream, chocolate Primotalii, Bhutlah. That's number 1. Or do you want me to eat number 2, which is, I'm going to try to go through them all. Deadpool, SCOTCHBRAINS, Golden Podzilla, Chocolate Jigsaw, or Zing Purple. Which do you want? Number 1 or number 2? 1 or 2? Vote, guys. It's time to vote. Da, 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 da. Hey, Treasure Woman, welcome. Start voting, guys. 1 or 2.
Vote. Of course, I'm going to pick my pepper. Number 1, chocolate Primotalii.
A lot of the people are going right for the jugular with the Superhots. Oh no. You know what I found, Bruce? Here's what I found. They just like to see you eat the ones that they've never heard of before, right? I mean, it's kind of interesting. A lot of boy, oh boy. I think we got some angry people in the chat. They're going, number one. Okay, so number 2, that if you're voting for number 2, that's Deadpool, SCOTCHBRAINS XCP. You've got Golden Podzilla here. You've got Chocolate Jigsaw here, and you've got a Purple Zing here. And if you're voting on number 1, that's for the Starscream. These are all approaching 2.2 million, guys. This is the chocolate Primotalii, and this is the chocolate Bhutlah. Vote 1 or 2, 1 or 2, 1 or 2. Let me see.
I'll say chocolate Primotalii.
Oh, you know what? These bastards. They're voting for me to eat all the peppers, Bruce. Okay, so how you feel?
Oh, right? Nice.
That's all right. I'm in, baby. I love it. I love it. You know, I was really doubtful on which one. I was really curious which ones the audience would vote on tonight, and I'm thrilled they voted on these. By the way, I think this is amazing. So you're still at a 1, or does it climb?
It hasn't climbed, but it definitely spread around my mouth. I say my my whole tongue is at a 1. Before it was just in the center of it, a little on the tip. Now it's on the other side. Now it's on the sides. It's pretty much all over my tongue, which I don't get with a lot of peppers. I don't get
right
entire tongue burn. So this purple gator jigsaw has got the entirety of my tongue at a 1. The front, the sides, the top, the bottom, everything.
Oh,
but it's just a 1. No. It hasn't gone up. Just spread around.
So I'm surprised.
It's got a good aftertaste. I really like it.
You know what? Hey, Wow Info, welcome.
Definitely tastes better than that purple Reaper.
Yeah, the purple Reaper was bad. I didn't think the taste on the was it Bismarck you had?
Yeah, I think I liked the Bismarck and you didn't.
Yeah, I didn't like it at all.
To me, it tastes like my chocolate scorpions.
Guys, we're gonna. Bruce is eating a Bismarck chocolate right now, and he says he likes it, and I didn't like it at all. I should send him mine.
I'll take them. Shoot, the more peppers, the better.
Yeah, I might send them to you, guys. I hope you're having an awesome Friday. I want to thank everyone for coming in and sharing me out, for hitting the thumbs up. Now, Bruce has a whole tongue burn, guys. Remember, it's really important to understand where these peppers burn you, because it's nice to know. And I'm going to start a logbook next year, Bruce. I'm going to start a logbook to mark where these peppers burn me and find out if they burn me in the same places for the following year, because I'm finding that different peppers, capsaicin, burn me in different parts of my tongue, which is amazing to me.
It's the same with me. Different peppers will always have a specific burn in my mouth or on my tongue, depending on the type of pepper it is.
Right. We got 21 in the house here, guys. So, Bruce, you want me? Are you calming down? Do you need me to get a fire extinguisher and put you out, or what's the story here?
Come on now.
No, you know, guys. Do you notice what Bruce just said? This pepper didn't. It burned his tongue, but you need to understand, Bruce. There's a very specific reason to ask that question. Your overall pain level of this pepper was virtually 0, wasn't it? It was.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, right. So what Bruce was describing, guys, for you guys, was where it was burning on his tongue, his whole tongue. His body is totally, and don't let me say stuff that it's not true. Your body was totally calm. You didn't have a huge fear factor in the pepper, and it really didn't burn you.
No.
Correct?
Definitely no fear.
Yeah. I find, guys, it's important to know that, because when you're talking about the heat of a pepper, to me, Bruce, you're talking about what it does to you mentally and physically, right? And your tongue isn't that. Your tongue isn't mentally, right? Your tongue is just an indicator. Is that right, or is that wrong?
That sounds right.
Yeah.
That's one way to think about it.
I just don't. Primetime Lawn Service, thank you for coming on in. Josie, thanks for coming on in. Primetime, thank you very much. Wow, thank you very much. Who is ever sharing me out, thank you very much, guys. All the people that are sticking around in here tonight, thank you very much. Okay, so Johnny Small Pepper is going to have a Deadpool. I have no idea what the pain level on this is, guys, but let's try it, shall we? Oh, hang on, Bruce. You know what I'm missing? scalding hot coffee.
There you go.
Scalding hot coffee. And
I've heard some good things about the Deadpool. I know of one guy that I've seen review that, and he says it's up there.
good. If I can only eat one pepper, guys, I'm going to eat one pepper. I just want to do it, you know. Okay, the temperature is 122 degrees. 122 degrees. Let's see how that's not hot, guys. You know, I think both of my coffee pots are dead. I think they're dead. Here we go. This is the Deadpool, and we don't know what this is, but I'm sure that since you guys picked it, it'll be miserably painful. Thank you.
That thing still got my eyes watering. It's the corner of my eyes.
I'm going to reiterate to everyone, when you're eating a pepper, you've got to eat it thoroughly, including the seeds. You got to swallow slowly. You want small bits in your stomach, not huge. And you need to do some
you want them to be able to spread out. You don't want any large chunks concentrating on one spot in your stomach, or else you'll have problems. You want that to digest as quickly as possible.
Right. So, cooking chicken and potatoes, nice. Oh wow, Nez, really? Nez is kind of cranky. Thank you for coming on in, everyone. Okay, so where am I on this pepper? Top of my tongue is burning, Bruce. Is that Big Don R? Big Don R, thanks for coming on it. Fishing Time, let's go. Thanks for coming on in. Tongue, 1. So we're going to do another one. We're going to do Scotch Brains. Now, you ever heard anything about Scotch Brains?
Yeah, they've been around for a while.
And?
I don't remember how hot they are. I've seen quite a few people put videos up of them. I just can't remember how spicy they are. It's been a while. But they've been out for a good while.
Let's eat another pepper. Chances are I'm only going to make it to the Podzilla today. I don't want to be sitting at work tonight and having my stomach burn. Here we go. Very unique taste. Tastes like, you know those bushes that smell like cat pee, Bruce?
The what?
The bushes that smell like cat pee?
Yeah, sure.
Evergreens, that's what this tastes like.
Ew. That don't sound too good.
Oh, it was horrible. Tongue's at a 1. Stomach's at a, I ate a pepper. Where's the pain on my tongue? Pain is moving back. It's at about it's over a 1. My tongue could be at a 2. Body, not a thing. I don't feel, my tongue is at a 2 and my body is like nothing. I'm just trying to give a perspective on this. Tongue is burning the top of the heat is burning the top of my tongue. Let's try some coffee. Did nothing. Stomach knows it had a pepper. eyes are tearing. It's like I keep on swallowing these seeds, guys. There are tons of seeds.
And I still got tears coming down from that thing. My mouth is down to like a 0 almost, but it still got me tearing up a little bit. It's really weird.
Yeah, it's killing me. It's killing me.
I'm ready for my Reaper though.
Go ahead and eat it.
Let me just give you a close up on this thing. These are almost hard to distinguish these from the those Purple Gator jigsaws, but I recognize these Reapers because pretty much most of them would always have like a really dark purple half to them. You got like a dark red and then a bunch of purple with the classic little tail. So that's what we're gonna do. Try to yank this stem off here. All right, here we go. This is the Purple Carolina Reaper right here.
There you go.
Oh, and now that I'm eating it dehydrated, I'm wondering if it'll be a different taste. Oh, no. I'm still getting a lot of bitterness.
Yeah, it was.
Ugh. Even worse when it's dried.
Purple Reaper was a terrible pepper. Tongue's at a 3, guys.
It tastes so weird dehydrated. The
Yeah.
bitterness and being dehydrated at the same time. At least my dehydrator gave it a smoky taste. Oh, I just swallowed it wrong. Now I got a throat burn.
Did you feel any sensation of extreme heat?
No. I think that Purple Gator jigsaw was spicier. So now that I just ate that, my tolerance is up from that. It's probably going to hide a lot of the spice from that Reaper.
Right.
I would say a regular Red Carolina Reaper was spicier than those Purple Reapers were.
I am going to stop. I'm not eating another pepper. My tongue is at a 3. I'm very comfortable, but I don't want to be at work tonight and have this come back and haunt me.
Well, I do got a throat burn this time, but I think it's because it went down prematurely.
Yeah.
I got a little bit of burn on the way back back side of my tongue, like way back in there, which I didn't have before. But again, I think that was because I actually swallowed it prematurely. It wasn't mixed up with enough saliva, so it kind of went down a little drier than I expected.
Right.
So my throat's past a 1. I'll tell you that right now. Yes, that's what I get for swallowing something without, it being a proper swallow.
Right.
Dry pepper going down, rubbing into the back of my throat. Yeah, my throat's at it too. I got the tears working their way back up. I haven't had my throat burn like this from a pepper since I ate that Nagamorich earlier this year. That was the only pepper that attacked my throat this year.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, none of the Reapers I ate this year, none of the other peppers that a lot of people report, to get a lot of throat burn, nothing has burned my throat this year except for that Nagamorich.
Right.
This will be the only second pepper doing that, but that's, because I just swallowed it the wrong way. Or prematurely, rather.
So what's your tongue at?
Yeah. The underside of my tongue went to a 1, but the rest of my tongue ain't bothering me. It ain't doing nothing.
Mine's
it's
down
just the back of my tongue and throat.
Mine's down to a 2. I don't know. Maybe it went up again.
Sorry, this has got my eyes watering more than that jigsaw pepper did, though.
Yeah.
It's got my eyes watering a lot.
My body is so calm. My tongue is cooling down and then coming back in heat.
Really, man, that thing's making my eyes water.
Yeah.
Like they're watering like faucets right now. Every time I wipe my eyes with this paper towel, it's soaking the paper towel.
Thank you, Nez. I got your email done, but I got it. The one saying don't worry about it. Thank you. I haven't been able to respond back, Don, because I haven't gotten to my emails this week. It's been that crazy. Thank you
Actually,
very
no,
much.
the underside of my tongue actually went up higher than what the jigsaw did. It just took
It's
longer for this thing to kick in. The rest of my
interesting.
tongue ain't doing that thing. It's just the underside of my tongue. My underside of my tongue is close to a 2. I'm surprised that one snuck up on me.
Hey, Nets, how you doing, hon? Good to have you. Uh,
Good grief has got me tearing up.
yeah, my eyes started tearing when I swallowed that. When I felt like I swallowed that seed wrong. Uh, tongues going down. I want to tell you, those are 2 good peppers. I'm going to take those and put them in my book if I want to do them again. It's very rare for me to say that.
Got my nose running more too,
Yeah, my nose is running big time.
and I can't catch it. So,
Uh,
and my throat burns growing away. It's just the underside of my tongue. It's dropping, but it's still above a 1. You know, it's funny. It actually migrated to the sides of my tongue on the underside too. I just got that this last few seconds. That Purple Reaper had some delayed effects this time.
Thank you, Stickman. We'll make sure to send everyone over to your channel. So your throat's on fire.
Well, it was. Right now, it's like down to almost nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, throat burn came and went like within a minute.
My tongue
So
is
it's just left under my tongue.
my tongue is still burning.
My eye watering's at a 4, if that's a thing.
It's up. It's up.
Give the eye watering a rating.
I don't think so. Okay, you just have the door shut.
Good grief, this thing's got me leaking.
Well, it doesn't take much. It takes you to catch you off guard. Yeah, I'm telling you, Deadpool and Scotch Brains. My body totally not fearful at all. My tongue at a 3, which is really rare, guys. It's really rare. My tongue is still going good. It's the kind of burn you want to have.
Yeah, the underside of my tongue is maintaining a 1. It's like the middle underside is not feeling it anymore. Right. It's the sides underneath. It's like staying at a steady 1.
Hey, Storm Chasing, welcome. Thanks for joining us.
I'm gonna have a paper towel roll left by the end of the video.
It's really comfortable. I like if my tongue goes up to a 3 or 4. That's really rare. It's really rare. And I like those peppers a lot. I didn't like the second taste when it tasted terrible. But now I want to try those peppers separately and see which one did it, don't you? I mean, wouldn't that be awesome to find out? Let me see here. Hey, Nez, would you share Stickman Outdoors channel? We're going to try to lead people to go to his channel. It's live in another hour or so. Thank you, Nez. So how would you rate the peppers dehydrated versus non-dehydrated, Bruce?
Well, since I didn't, I overall I like the fresh ones. They're just there's flavors you pick up with the fresh ones that you won't get once you've taken a lot of the moisture out of them.
Right.
I'll always be a bigger fan of the fresh ones, but I think when you're using it for food, like if you're dehydrating them and then cauterizing them or turning them into flakes, it can be more versatile. Because at least for a lot of people, I hear who don't like fluoro and stuff like that, they will say that if the same peppers that they can't stand fresh because of the floriness, they translate really well into powders and stuff. Now, as far as eating them whole like this, I mean, for me, I prefer most peppers eating them fresh
Right.
because it just takes some of the flavor out of them and some of the heat. I think these peppers peak higher when you eat them fresh than when you dehydrate them. They kick in a lot faster. Like if a pepper's peak potential, this is the bottom and this is as high as it gets. Its peak potential might get to here, the same pepper if it's dried.
Right.
But if you let it if you eat it when it's fresh, it'll get a little higher, but it'll ramp up a lot quicker if it's dried. Like you'll get halfway to its peak a lot faster, and then you'll hit its peak faster than with the fresh ones. The fresh ones usually for me, they take a little bit longer to climb up and reach their peak.
That's awesome.
But they tend to peak higher for me. So overall, I like the fresh ones better.
Okay, so I'm going to do something I said I wasn't going to do.
Yeah, eat another pepper.
I'm going to do another pepper.
Hey, there you go.
Well, because my mouth crashed, I'm at a 0. How does that happen? How do you go from a 3, a 2 for like 5 minutes, and then it's just gone? It's gone. And that's pretty cool. So, Bruce, I'm going to let you call the pepper, you Dr. Destructo.
You know what I'm going to ask for?
Golden
Eat that chocolate Primotalii.
You want me to eat the Primotalii?
Eat that chocolate Primotalii. Yep.
Okay. This, I think, is the chocolate Primotalii, the one that's...
Yeah, the one that's really wrinkled up. The Bhutlah was the thicker one that didn't look all crinkled up. You should be able to tell the difference.
This here is that the Bhutlah?
So.
That looks like
that kind of looks like the chocolate Bhutlah.
Right. So here we go, guys. We're going to do a chocolate Primotalii. Now, Bruce, is this one of the more formidable peppers there is out there?
Well, according to most of us chili heads, that's the spiciest one out there.
Okay. So
the spiciest one that everybody gets to try. Not, the spiciest one that somebody keeps to themselves. If you know what I mean.
Right. Hey, Dirty
the new Guinness record holder that's never going to be experienced by the world. Yeah. Right. So chocolate Primotalii is the highest as far as I'm concerned.
Okay, so here we go, guys. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. I want to welcome everyone in here before I eat this. Jamie TV, welcome. David, good having you, buddy. Stickman, we're going to try to send everyone your way. Florida Storm Chasing, thanks again for coming on in. No, it didn't. It really was weird, Don. I was at a 3 solid for 2 minutes. Went down to a 2, went back up to a 3. Went down to a 2, went back up to a 3. Went down to a 2, went back up to a 3. These are substantial jumps on my tongue. Then, as Bruce was talking it went to nothing. Nothing. There's nothing. I can't feel.
I'm getting some belly burn.
Nothing. Hey, Koala. Thank you. First time in here. Koala's a great feed, guys. Everywhere. Koala's everywhere. Thanks for coming in, Koala. Appreciate it. Let me see here. Stickman. There you go. Okay, so here we go, Bruce. Now, if I call you up in gut pain tonight, we can all laugh at this. Seriously. Here we go. Guys, I feel like I haven't eaten a pepper. That was a Primotalii. I got nothing, guys. Just hang in there. It's going to kick in. Bruce knows it. Look at him. Bruce is like, oh, yeah, it's not kicking in yet, but it's going to kick your ass, dude. It's coming at you.
I'm hoping so.
Uh,
I'm hoping my pepper makes me proud.
well, this pepper should get me up to a 2 or 3. I've got nothing. I've got nothing coming in on this pepper. It's not even on my register. It's not even hitting my register.
Your tolerance is going to be bumped up a little bit after having eaten all those peppers. Even if you had a couple and then that went down and then you ate another one and it went back up a little bit, there just might be a chance your tolerance is high enough at this moment. So it's not a surprise.
I might have to eat your Bhutlah too.
Yeah, let's see it. I dare you. Don't overdo it though. I mean, if you got work, don't overdo it.
Chocolate Bhutlah, guys.
Wow. Yeah, you're braver than I am. I woke up several days ago. Woke up and it was like 2 a.m. with cramps just from those 2 other peppers. I load my food up with this stuff every day, but it's there's a big difference between mixing it with food and eating them even directly. Even if you eat a meal beforehand, if you eat the pepper directly, you're still way more likely to get cramps than if you're chewing the pepper up with food in your mouth.
Right.
It's all about how much capsaicin gets absorbed by whatever's in your stomach.
My tongue is at a 1. My tongue is at a 1. Feel totally comfortable. Tongue is at a 1. Nothing else is moving on the scale. My stomach is at a 0. Throat, 0. Tongue is just starting to get fun right now, guys. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here's the party ride. Here is the party ride. Hey, where are you, Jamie? Thanks for coming on in, guys. Oh, the tongue's at a 2. It's screaming up there, Bruce.
You mean to tell me a chocolate Bhutlah actually got you to a 2 for once?
Well, and I ate a chocolate Primotalii on top of the Deadpool and SCOTCHBRAINS too.
Yeah. I got a little bit of warmth in my stomach. I probably after about a minute after I said I still had some lingering under my tongue, it went away, and it's getting close to a point where it doesn't even feel like I ate any peppers as far as my mouth goes. But I got a little warmth in my belly. It's not cramps or nothing, but
eyes are just starting. Tongue is at a 2. Not moving. It's at a 2. Eyes are just starting to go. Amazing. This pepper should have me flying off the handle.
I'm surprised that PayPal company didn't call me back just before I messaged you to tell you it was going to be a few minutes late in the live stream. I had just gotten off the phone with them like 5 minutes before that. They were supposed to call me in like 20 minutes.
Right.
I feel bad. I've had this PayPal gun I've been working on for this guy for like 3 weeks, and I've just been waiting to get this one part. And finally, they're supposed to have this part in stock today. So I called, and they said they believe they did, and I was waiting for somebody to go check in the back to make sure they had gotten them, so I could get this gun back to this guy because he's got a tournament next weekend. So
I'm sure
he's like really desperate to get this gun back.
Eyes still watering, Bruce?
Well, now you had to say something. Now I feel like there is water in them.
Right.
They weren't leaking. I could still feel that they're a little wet. I probably would have noticed if you didn't say nothing.
Isn't that nice?
You sabotaged. You jinxed me.
They're challenging you to have another pepper.
I'll pass. My stomach's a little warm right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I got to pass on that tonight. I still have a little bit of work left to do. I have 2 more paintball guns I got to get fixed up by early next week. So since I'm working, I'm working at the paintball place this weekend. I only got so much time to get these things done, and I don't want to start cramping up in the middle of working on these things.
Tongues at a 3, guys. 1 second. Just felt like I swallowed a seed. Tongues at a 3. Eyes are watering. Boy, these are kicking in big time. Yeah, they're kicking in big time. Tongue may be headed north of 3.
I wonder if we got the peppers the other way around with when I was saying I thought the one was a chocolate Bhutlah and the other was a Primotalii.
Right.
I wonder if it was the other way around. Well, you would have noticed the difference because the chocolate Bhutlah is more straight, and the Primotalii had that curled up look to it. I'm sure you would have recognized it. Which one was which.
My tongue
Maybe
is
it's just an accumulative effect.
north of a 3. Good having you, Dave. Good having you, Pubs Rights. No, milk doesn't help, guys. It just started ticking down. Have some yogurt. I'll try to find some pasta. I'll cook that. Like that, light switch started trickling down. 17 in the house now. Koala, thank you for coming in.
I went to prep right before the video and didn't even realize I ended up buying. Usually I'll get creamy peanut butter. And I went to take a bite and I didn't even look down at it. I went to take a bite and realized I bought crunchy peanut butter. That's not what I wanted.
It's a bummer.
I mean, as long as it works, I guess. As long as it works.
So, in summary, I had a Deadpool, a SCOTCHBRAINS XCP, a chocolate Bhutlah, and a chocolate Primotalii today. Let me see here. Tongue's down to a 2. Stomach is 0. Not even warm. It doesn't even feel anything, which means I'm going to feel it. I'll probably have to have yogurt, guys, and I'll probably have to make myself a sandwich of some type. Get some carbohydrates in my stomach. I usually have a few pieces of bread. I'll probably take a few pieces of bread. Overall, a little sweat on the brow, nothing much. Tongue is burning on the back side and on the front side, but it's not, it's calming way down. It's calming way down. Oops. Very comfortable right now.
Oh, are you familiar with Simi Valley, California?
Yeah, it's incredibly expensive.
Yeah, that's actually where this company is from. That I'm waiting for a call. It's called ANS Gear. It's just a big. They cater to a lot of different action sports, including paintball.
Right, and
they're from Simi Valley.
That's ahead of technology there.
Oh, okay.
That's like where Apple and all that is, I think. If I could, guys, get you
I
to smash
didn't know that.
that like. If I could get you to share this out, that'd be great. We're going to go to Stickman Outdoors afterwards. If we could share that link again. It's going to be doing a live tonight. I want to make sure we get as many people to go to his channel and sign up and hit that notification button there, guys. I think he does. I don't want to say what he's going to do tonight, but he normally has a fun time. He's around for a while. Hot coffee or warm coffee does nothing to it, guys. Yeah, Simi Valley Bruce, is like for a one-bedroom house there, it's $1 million. It's some ungodly amount of money.
Dang.
I feel, guys, wonderful. Yeah, a prune chaser. That's right. Well, David, good point. I don't get any benefit from mashed potatoes. Bruce, do you get any benefit from mashed potatoes?
I've tried it in the past. That don't work for me. That's why I stick with peanut butter and milk.
Right, and I do 90% of what I do is peanut butter. But like after tonight, when I know I have a heavy load of peppers, I will have a few pieces of bread, a container of yogurt, right, guys? And then I'll try to get a heavier meal. Like I'll go boil some pasta and I'll put it in a dish and I'll have some pasta for 2 or 3 hours afterwards. I'll just eat, 10 spoonfuls. I normally don't eat carbohydrates, guys, a lot of them. But when I do this kind of the number of peppers that I ate tonight, and I could actually, I wouldn't have a problem eating another pepper now, but I'm not going to do it. I don't want to overdo it. My post prep is a little bit longer. Do you change the amount of prep that you do afterwards, or post prep afterwards, Bruce? At all based on
it's the same thing. I'll just sometimes if I've eaten like a ridiculous number of peppers, which like if I've done like up to 5 or more on my YouTube channel in the past, I'll have a little bit more milk and peanut butter. But typically after these videos, if I've eaten more than one pepper, I'll just have maybe another like one measured cup of milk, and I'll be fine. At least unless I wake up in the middle of the night with cramps. But if I end up having cramps, I'll just have a little glass of milk, and it usually extinguishes it pretty quick. And then they typically don't come back, as long as I haven't way overdone it. Okay. I'd have to have like 5 or more peppers, like Reapers or something. It's usually the Reapers that get to my stomach more than anything.
Guys, you don't need to stick around. Bruce and I are just yapping at this point. I find right now that the more tissue I have in me, the more I'm going to prep afterwards. The more I'm going to work on my post prep because I want to dilute that with substance. I do not purge afterwards. So what I do is I'm trying to coat. I'm trying to dilute, not with liquids, but with food. Right, your volume per capsaicin in your stomach, and I'm going to do that with like a bag of I'll do that with a bag of macaroni and stuff, or noodles, and I'll go throw that on now, and I'll take that in a big container, and I'll just start eating, and I will bet you tonight I'll get tinges, and then they'll disappear. I hope, right? I just don't have any fear tonight because my stomach doesn't hurt. You're in trouble, Bruce, right? When your stomach automatically starts hurting when you're doing it.
Yeah, you'll feel a distinct feeling coming on, and then you'll know there's some pain to follow. A little warmth isn't that feeling. It's cramps have its own distinct feeling, and you'll get a certain feeling coming on before the actual pain comes. It's got its own type of crampy feeling. I think that's why they call it cramps. And you'll know it's different than your stomach being warm. It's just some distinct feeling, yeah. And then you'll know that you're in trouble if you don't do something about it really quick.
They're missing Jeopardy. Nez, you know when the last time I watched Jeopardy is? Nez is just throwing a whole bunch of stuff at me to see if she can get my attention. That's good one, Nez. That's good one. You're banned. Storm chasing. Yeah, we hope he does too. We hope he does too, because um and they will, guys. You know, I don't know what AEP is going to say to this because I don't want to speak for him. But when you move your family and you go through what they did to build your home, and really what they did is they built the home, they rebuilt the home, uh, and they've gone through whatever they've gone through. You need hunker down time with your family.
Hey, I'm
And
gonna be back in 5 minutes. I gotta call this company because I know they're gonna close in 10 minutes, and I gotta get this
okay,
part ordered. I will be
no problem,
right back.
no problem. Um, and I hope he comes back with the show, but I hope he does it in the right time. I would like to see AAP show up for maybe a Christmas show, and then in 2024. Um, there is nothing better than taking time off of YouTube, guys, especially when you run as hard and deep as AAP does. I don't know how he does it, guys. I have no interest in that. What I do is I go in waves, in and out, and everyone now knows that I take my breaks, and they have no problem with it. One. Number two, I don't spend as much time on YouTube. Um, what I do is I spend more time on the people I like because I've been able to find them now, right? You find the people you like on YouTube, and then you get rid of some of the people that you never went to their channels, and then you've got a whole bunch of, like, Winnie Witch, right? Winnie Witch is one of the people in here, and I need to start going. My phase at the end of this next month, when I'm going camping for 10 days, I'm going to be going to a whole bunch of channels like Winnie Witch, and I'm going to be finding my next wave of channels that I'm going to focus on. Why? Because I'm going to work YouTube differently than I see people working YouTube, and I am going to possibly do a program on what I'm going to do, but YouTube can suck your time out. And when you have to support as many channels like Luke does, like Nez does, like I do, you need to find something that works for you, and it's going to be different for all of us. But for me, uh, I'm going to shift out all the channels that are duds, right? And I mean duds. I mean, like, the ones that come up on your feed all the time, and you look at their show, and they're horrible, and they could be U.S., non-U.S. And then I'm going to take the people that are already my subscribers that have shown up to my channel, and then I'm going to focus on them, the new people, because in the last 3 months, uh, I have had an entirely almost new crew come in, right? And what's interesting, guys, if you look at your channel, go look at your videos 6 months ago and a year ago, and look who's responding to them, and look who's responding to your videos now. That's how transient social media is. You need to understand that. Lives change, jobs change, marriages change, kids, health, parents, life situations, all that um, change. And if that's the case, guys, you've got to adjust your YouTube exposure, right? And for me, it's every 6 months. If you look at who's responding to your content, it is completely changing. You'll have your basics there that have always been there, but rarely do the people stay coming to your channel. The new ones will come in, you'll help them get going, they'll come onto their own, they'll start doing lives. You can get them some exposure, and then they just start blossoming and go on their own thing. It's not about it's not about uh, hey, Aaron, hope you're doing well, buddy. Um, I turned on your program. I got in the chat. I tried typing something, and then it cut off. It's like I must have got in there in the exact second you shut the stream down, Aaron. I wanted to watch you fish. Yeah, mashed potatoes are soul food. They're comfort food for sure. There you go, my man. That sounds awesome. Thank you, Nez. I appreciate everything you do for this channel. Crossover Paranormal, welcome. Guys, my stomach is feeling absolutely fabulous. I am senior discount. Wow, Nez. Seriously. I mean, wow. Yeah, good for you, AP. You've got to find that time when it's right for you, and I have remodeled. Let me see. One house I used to remodel stuff with my father, and it is all encompassing, especially if you want to have a family, if you want to have a life, if you want to have moments during that time. Yeah. If you want to chat, dude, let me know. Well, see, that's Winnie. That's the whole thing. It's I don't have any. I don't have any answers. I have questions that can lead to answers, right? Um, and when you take a break from videos, I always see everyone making drastic changes on YouTube. Oh, I'm going to quit YouTube. Then they're back. Then I'm going to quit. Then I'm back. Then I'm going to quit. Then I'm back. Don't do that. Um, why? Well, because you're the big thing that you want to think of when you're making these transitions, guys, is how do you get your your time back for support? Who is supporting you back and who isn't? And when you have subscribers, you've got to support them. You have to provide content. And I didn't want to do any of that, guys. I just decided that for right now isn't for me. So what I did do is I did decide that I need to manage my time different. Far different than Luke's going to be able to do it. Far different than Nez is going to be able to do it. Far different than let's say another major account. Can you dig it? Metal Detecting can do it. We all have our personal styles here, but how do you come back? How do you relaunch? Like, I'm going to take a break after this Pepper Week, right? I told everyone. And how do you come back and make it meaningful and purposeful and keep it engaged? I think a lot of stuff just happens, right? You just come back and you figure all that out by coming to the understanding that you can't do X or Y anymore. And that is, you're not going to run around everyone's channel anymore. You're not going to share out people that don't share you back anymore. You're not going to share out the people that don't thank you. You have to make those criteria in your head, guys. I do a lot of things that are not thanked because we're growing a family. It's not about what they do for me. It's about growing a family and having a group of positive people around that will support you and support the greater group of people. So it's not about necessarily what they do for me. I couldn't care less, guys. I don't care about YouTube. I just do it for fun. And that's the way I think a lot of people are on here now. They're on here for fun. So how do you do that? I think you focus on 300 people. A guy like Luke needs to focus on 500. You can't focus on 1,000 people. You're never going to be able to do it. You can't do 300 and not drive yourself nuts. So I've got this philosophy. I'm going to do it, and I'm going to see if it works. If it doesn't, then we try something else. But it's YouTube is a conundrum, guys. It's not my life. If it's your life, I think you need to reconsider. If it's part of your life, I think you've got the right idea. And if it is an accentuation of your life, you've got it best. Being on YouTube for 6 hours a day is unhealthy. I get paid to be on YouTube. That's what I'm on YouTube. I get paid to be on YouTube. And I couldn't do it other than that. I couldn't do it other than that. So there's a huge reckoning that everyone has with time. They can't do the same things. That doesn't get paid to do YouTube. So number one, how often do you do your lives? Do you do them every day, or do you do them 3 times a week? Do you do them on the weekend? Then you have to find the times that work. There's times like I do my time, the worst times in the world, guys. Why do I do them at this time? It's because it's the only time I have that I can honestly say this is a safe time of my day. So that's a go. You have to go at those times. You just take whatever you get. And we get great people. Look at the people that came in here. It's amazing. Plus, I am heckling you. I am heckling you. Oh, good. Good for you. Yeah, no, that's okay. I've got, what happened to my schedule tonight, and I've got to start cooking, and I got to start heading out the door. So I'm just kind of winging it right now. Bruce is going to come back if he gets around. Crappie are good eating. Wow. Yeah, we need to. Hey, Dobson, how you doing, bud? Hey, Creepy Pasta, welcome. Thanks for coming on in. Dobson, appreciate you coming in. It's guys, yeah, exactly, Woody. And for all the drama and stuff that goes on, I instantly block and I don't look back. I don't look back at all. And I'm never going to look back at drama because it's unproductive people that can't perform, lashing out. And you will find, guys, that the drama quotient on a person's channel is directly proportional to their lack of talent. And if you disagree with that, I think you'd be hard pressed to disagree with that. I think you'd be be hard pressed with that. You'd be hard pressed. So what I did is I just went on an instant block thing, and I have, I don't know, 550 people I blocked. I couldn't give a shit what they think. There's 53,500,000 creators on YouTube, guys. Do you think I could block 53 million of them, still have 500,000? What the hell are we talking about? That's plenty of people to come to my channel. I couldn't care less.
Oh.
Yeah, that's exactly. That's exactly what it's like. So what I do is I get rid of all the negative, and I focus on the positive. And I think really what we're all here to have a positive experience. Did you get the phone call done?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, Bruce, I'm going to wrap it. I gotta get up. I gotta clean up. I gotta get out of here, and I gotta cook dinner, and then I'm gonna leave for the whole night. I'll be back here sometime tomorrow at 8:00 in the morning. So I am thrilled that you could make it today. Anything you like to say to everyone before we leave?
Oh yeah. I'm not sure I'm gonna be able. Well, I know I'm not gonna be able to be on any streams next week because we do about 5 months or so. We do a thorough cleaning of the indoor field that I work at.
Right.
Because I do work at 2 different locations owned by the same company, and we do have an indoor location, which we have like AstroTurf on the floor, and they're 12-hour shifts. 10 in the morning to 10 at night, Monday through Thursday.
Right.
And so I'm gonna be busy all week next week, and then starting Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I'll be back on normal hours. So I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to make any appearances this upcoming week.
As I told you before, if YouTube becomes a hassle, your default answer is no, I can't make it. Right?
No, it's not a hassle.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
it's just like once every 5 months, and I got to make this money.
Well, no, and you know what? I don't blame you. I'm working tomorrow because they're paying me a lot. I'm not
Right.
working tomorrow because I'm a nice guy. I'm working because I got one. And
Right.
but my point is this: I've never wanted to make these pepper eating things a hassle, and
Right.
plenty of stuff we can do. If we skip a week, who cares? The world's not going to end because we're not eating peppers on here. And besides that, a week off will be great. When the week comes back, everyone will be just running into this. And I want to thank everyone here for being here. I want to thank our moderators, Nez, for giving me so much flack. I don't know where it comes from. I thought you loved me, but apparently you don't. And I want to thank everyone who came in tonight to share the experience. We did some really good peppers. Bruce did some really sizable peppers, and he swallowed one wrong. And you got to see the difference on that, right? I mean, you got to see him. That was terrible.
It's only my second throat burn of the year.
Mm-hmm. I look at all this as an experience that all these people, when they do eat a pepper, they're going to be saying, listen, I haven't had anything in my stomach. I'm not eating that pepper. And you're doing yourself a favor, guys. I hope you have an awesome night. And I know I'm going to give it my best. I want to thank you again for coming in. And if you would give me a thumbs up and a comment at the end of it, or if you'd share it out at the end, that really helps. The other day I had I had 11 shares, and it went everywhere, guys. You guys did a great job. And it's not going to happen every night, but I do appreciate it. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we're out of here.
I see you guys.
That's Bruce Podslayer Cook. Give his channel a check out, guys. Have a great day. 4, 3, 2, 1.